Today we're still sticking with quadratic functions and how we can model it with data, but now we're going to actually look at a problem where we're given data functions. We're looking at wavelength, which is our x values, and wave speed, which is our y values. We have done things like this before. We did it where we were finding our linear regression line. So we still need to do the same thing. So on your calculator, you still want to go to your stat button. You then want to go to edit, and you want to fill in your table. Remember, your x's are your list 1, your y's are your list 2. So make sure you plug 3, 5, 7, 8 into list 1, 6, 16, 31, and 40 into your list 2. Down here at the bottom, I provided the steps on how, once you have it calculated and typed into your table, how you can get your equation. So we still want to hit the stat button like we did in the last lesson. Go over to calculate, but now instead of going to 4, which was lin reg, you want to go down to 5, which is quad reg, meaning quadratic regression. Then we hit enter twice, and then you end up with your equation y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. It gives us that a equals, and we're rounding to the nearest hundredth, so a equals 0.59, b equals 0.34, and c equals negative 0.33. Once we get all of this information from our calculator, we're not done. We actually have to plug it into an equation. So our equation, we want to plug in a, b, and c into our equation. So 0.59x squared plus 0.34x minus 0.33. Do not forget your negatives when it pops up. Alright, so our first step is done. We have our equation. Now we need to use our model, our equation, to solve the question. It says to use the model to estimate the wave speed, so we want to find the wave speed of a deep water wave that has a wavelength of 6 meters. So using this equation, we need to determine wavelength is 6 meters, wavelength, that represents our x's. So I want to plug my 6 into my x values. So that means y equals 0.59 times 6 squared plus 0.34 times by 6 minus 0.33. Once we have that plugged in, we can solve. With order of operations, we always want to do the exponents first in this instance. So 0.59, 6 squared is 36, plus 0.34 times 6 minus 0.33. Multiplication next. So 0.59 times by 36 is 21.24, and 0.34 times by 6 is 2.04. So now if we type in our calculator 21.24 plus 2.04 minus 0.33, we end up with y equals 22.95. So that means we found our wave speed, which is y equals 22.95.